Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Valerie and thank you so much for being here. I have two chairs off to the side here, two zero gravity chairs. My intention is to make a simple one-piece cushion for them. Now the first thing I would say is when you're doing measurements such as this, make sure you're using a flexible measuring tape, one such as this one. I need two measurements to do the cushion. The first one is the width, and that is 18 inches. Then I'm going to measure right along from the top edge here. I'm going to curve the measuring tape and take it all the way down to the end of the seat here, and that's 64 inches. I'm gonna fold my fabric this way. I am gonna go ahead and square off this edge of my fabric, and what I'm gonna do in order to do that is line up the edge along the straight edge of my cutting table. Then I'm gonna use my tailor's chalk, and I'm just gonna use the edge of the table to draw a line across just by rubbing the tailor's chalk on the fabric. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut. There we go. Okay, so I am gonna cut a couple of strips that I'm gonna need to complete the cushion. Okay. Before I start stitching these panels together, I'm gonna go ahead and stitch together these strips because I will need to apply these strips to the panel while I'm stitching it. Now I am going to turn these inside out. Before I start stitching, I am going to go ahead and place where I want my ties to be. I'm going to start stitching from the bottom because I need to leave an opening, and I'm going to leave the opening at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it inside out. Okay, so what I just did here is to measure off 10-inch section, and I purposely did that because I didn't want to have too many sections. I would have done 8, but then it's going to be 8 sections, so now I have 6 sections, and then there is a 4-inch section that's left here, but that's fine. This is at the bottom of the cushion. So I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse to finish off the 6 sections that I'm stitching. So the next step is to put some filling in these sections. And it may be a bit long and tedious. So I am going to go ahead and do a time lapse. So I don't want it to be too stuffed. So at this point, I think I have enough filling in the bottom section. So I'm just gonna go ahead, push it in and finish stitching off this section. So I basically just followed the line that I drew initially. So this is the 4-inch pocket. Okay, I think that's good. So what I'm gonna do now is just fold and stitch. Now gonna do a blind stitch. I am just gonna use the sewing machine to stitch it off. Okay. And I am gonna fold as I go. Let's go outside and put it on now. Oh Lordy, this is so comfortable. I hope this is helpful to you. If you're gonna try this, let me know. Drop it in the comments below, and please, if you do, send me some pictures so I can share with our other subscribers and viewers. I love to get your feedback. If you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscription button. If anything that I do on the channel is of any interest to you, you guys take care now. I will see you soon.